Yo, let's talk about Pakistan, land of majestic mountains, delicious biryani, and political instability. It's like that friend who always has drama going on, except this drama has real-world consequences. See, democracy needs stability like biryani needs spices. Without it, you've got a recipe for disaster. Political instability, fam, that's when a country's government is constantly changing, policies are inconsistent, and nobody knows who's in charge. Imagine trying to build a house on shifting sand. That's what it's like trying to build a stable, prosperous nation amidst political turmoil. It's time we address the elephant in the room, or should I say, the tiger in the Indus River Valley. Pakistan, despite its potential, is grappling with this very issue. It's high time we unpack this mess and figure out how to fix it. Because a shaky Pakistan isn't good for anyone, least of all Pakistanis themselves. Pakistan's journey since its independence in 1947 has been, to put it mildly, a roller coaster. We're talking military coups, assassinations, and enough political dramas to rival a Bollywood film festival. From the very beginning, power struggles between political leaders and the military created a climate of uncertainty. Policies changed with each new regime, leaving the country struggling to find its footing. This isn't ancient history, folks. Remember the assassination of Benazir Bhutto in 2007. A stark reminder of the fragility of democracy in the face of extremism and instability. These events leave scars not just on Pakistan's global image, but on its people's psyche. The constant upheaval breeds distrust in the system, making it harder to build a brighter future. Let's talk money, because instability hits you right in the wallet. Imagine being an investor, foreign or domestic. Are you going to put your money in a country where the government might change overnight, and your investment along with it? Exactly. Pakistan's economic growth has been hampered by this very issue. Uncertainty scares away foreign investment, and without it, creating jobs and boosting the economy becomes a whole lot harder. And it's not just foreign investors who are wary. Local businesses hesitate to expand, fearing sudden policy changes or political turmoil. This lack of investment creates a domino effect, stifling innovation and economic opportunity for everyday Pakistanis. It's a vicious cycle, my friends. Instability breeds economic uncertainty, which in turn further fuels instability. Breaking this cycle is crucial for Pakistan's economic survival. Section 4. A society divided, public trust erodes amidst chaos. Now let's talk about the social fabric of Pakistan. When political instability reigns supreme, it tears at the very heart of society. People become disillusioned, losing faith in the system and those meant to represent them. This lack of trust spills over into everyday life. Public protests become more frequent as people feel their voices aren't being heard through traditional channels. Divisions within society deepen, fueled by political rhetoric and a sense of hopelessness. Pakistan is a melting pot of cultures, languages, and ethnicities. This diversity is a strength, but instability threatens to turn it into a weakness. When people are divided, it's easier for those with ulterior motives to exploit the chaos. We've seen this play out time and time again throughout history. A divided nation is a weaker nation, susceptible to external pressures and internal strife. Section 5. The security threat within instability creates a breeding ground for extremism. Here's the harsh reality. Political instability doesn't just weaken a nation from within, it also makes it vulnerable to external threats. Terrorist organizations and extremist groups thrive in chaos, exploiting the lack of governance and rule of law. Pakistan has been on the front lines of the fight against terrorism, but instability within its borders makes this battle even more challenging. When the government is seen as weak or ineffective, it creates a vacuum that extremists are all too eager to fill. Remember the horrific attack on the Army Public School in Peshawar in 2014? That tragedy underscored the human cost of instability and the urgent need to address the root causes of extremism. A secure and stable Pakistan is not just in the interest of Pakistanis, but the entire region. Instability creates ripple effects, impacting neighboring countries and jeopardizing global security.